Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing mixed on Monday as shares in food and staples retailing, consumer services and utilities all traded higher, while shares in energy, banks and diversified financials, they were under pressure. On the economic data front, manufacturing PMI for January coming in at 52.4. That's a slight decline from 52.7 in December, while decliners were ahead of advancers. 47% of SP 500 constituents trading lower yesterday. Now, after the markets closed, Alphabet, Google's parent company, reporting fourth quarter EPS of $8.67 on increased sales of approximately $17.3 billion. Google reporting profit and sales that beat expectations, lifted by strong sales of online ads and tighter cost controls. Moving on to Sora, reporting third quarter EPS of $6.48 on lower sales of $7.7 billion. And Aflac reporting fourth quarter EPS of $1.56 with sales of approximately $5.3 billion compared to $5.5 billion the previous year. Turning overseas, Asian markets in the red today. The Nikkei down 0.64%, the Hang Seng down 0.75%, and South Korea's Kospi down nearly 1%. European markets, they are in the red, and U.S. futures calling for a lower start. On the economic docket today, we do have throughout the session January domestic vehicle sales as well as total vehicle sales, while in the Forex markets, the S&P, that sees its key resistance at 1950. The relative strength index is bearish and calling for further downside at 1950 being the key resistance on a daily chart. Short positions below 1950 are favored with targets at 1888 and 1872 in extension. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq seeing its key resistance at 4327, preferring short positions below that figure, and the Dow Jones seeing its key resistance at 16,500, preferring short positions below 16,500.